intro of just what we're getting ourselves into?
Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
What's the name of your channel, guy?
Archie Shaggy.
Archie Shaggy.
So stupid.
All right.
A
Let me
lot of
know when
names are
you're ready.
stupid. What's up with Chilled Chaos? But you know, everyone loves him. Even I love him.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna have to edit that part
That's
out.
because of sea nanners.
Hey, CNN? Honestly, I love CNN. But anyways, let's continue.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I am ready. I'm waiting on you.
Oh yeah, I'm just let me know when you hit record and I'll start doing the intro.
I already hit record.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ,
God.
dude! You have to tell me these things. You have to say, okay, now we're recording, and I give a little bit of silence, and then we go into it. That's fucking professionalism. Jesus.
But you gotta remember, Sky's not professional.
I'm not. I don't know what you're expecting of me.
All right, welcome to whatever the
Oh
hell
my
his channel name is. I've stopped caring at this point.
I mean, I already
This
got
is-
my name in. So
Yeah, okay. This is the 5th edition version of Dungeons and Dragons. We are playing a homebrewed session. I am known as Caesar. My handle is Wavy Lines, and I will be the dungeon master.
Dickhead.
I thought you guys meant more along. I thought you meant more along the way of like the actual story. I'm pretty sure anyone who goes
Oh,
up
well-
to a D&D game will know what kind of one this is.
Well,
You'd
you
be
never know.
surprised of how many people just.
Anyways,
poke around.
hello. I am deathsboon. I am playing Vic Strombringer.
Shane, it's your turn.
Oh, it is it. I'm Shane, and I am playing
The Shane.
Gaussian.
He's just a loser. No one needs to know about Shane.
Oh man, fuck you, man.
And you want to
Time, date, and place, and I'll be there.
And Sky,
Almighty
your character.
DM.
I don't know how to say my name. I didn't even try pronouncing it. Can someone say
Class G-Stack.
Claff? I'm gonna call him
Claff.
Claff.
Class, yeah.
Claff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's close to the clap, but it's Claff.
No. It's almost like you're trying to say I have class, but we know you don't.
Anyways, let's continue. Why did we join?
Alrighty. To do a recap, this is our third season, as it were. This is our third campaign. In the first campaign, 3 legacy characters fought an eldritch god and saved the world and freed the world from the oppression that was under it. In the second
Season 2,
campaign,
Oppression Strikes Back.
yeah, in the second campaign, we killed Bahamut, and that was a thing because Tiamat was invading, and we killed Bahamut.
Well, Tiamat killed Bahamut, and then Tiamat decided to fuck up the world.
And now we are into our third campaign, and we are now
Okay.
beginning the session. So put on your serious hats, guys.
Okay, I'm super serial.
I can't be serious
Okay.
because I don't care that much.
And it's super serial. Alrighty. It is the year
Fuck death,
450.
man.
Hang on. Shh. It is the year 450, and the world has changed. Blight and death overtake the land, leaving a wake of sadness and desperation. Some have retreated to the old ways, worshipping gods that have long since turned to sand in the passage of time. Others cling to the technology that they have built with their own mortal hands. These things are normal during times of struggle. One must turn to the familiar to keep their mind intact from the things they cannot or will not come. For your own reasons, the 3 of you have entered into the dwarven city of Centurion. The top of the Great Pyramid, as you see in front of you, shines its hellish red beacon across the land, calling its children home. It is the Advent month, a time of influx and merriment. Dwarves and their comrades return to the city to share stories, make trade, and find comfort within the walls of the city. Agamemnon Starfist, grandson of the legendary Argo Starfist, and Geraint of Centurion, watches the citizens from the top of the Great Pyramid with satisfaction. The streets are filled with mortals of every kind: dwarves, elves, humans, and dragonborn, possibly also skeletons. Those that are not in the middle of trade are rushing to their next destination. Some smell the some smell 1,000 different dishes from 100 tribes, along with a faint scent of death. The latter has covered the world for quite some time now, but this does not bother any of you. In an eerily empty bar, the four of you wait for the contact known as Mr. Nova. The bartender, an old dwarf with wild black hair, is smoking from a pipe and reading the newspaper. What do you do?
I don't know.
I would go up to the bartender. I'd buy a drink, and then I'd sit and kind of keep an eye out for what I'm looking for the type of person.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll walk up to the bar and get a drink too. Go into a corner, sit and watch everybody.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, do I have a spirit with me, or like, there's no?
I would say he's
Or
he's
like, did I just
around
come
you,
because
but like
I'm passing through?
I would say he's around. He's near you, but it's not like you have to summon him in order for everybody to see him. You know.
Oh no,
Like,
only
you
I can see him.
Okay.
Spirit
Yeah.
medium. Only the spirit medium can see him.
Okay, so it's a little like Shadow of Mordor type thing.
I guess.
Yeah, it's people will know what I'm referencing.
I don't know if they will, because I sure as
yeah.
hell don't. And by that I mean I sure as
Yeah.
hell don't know if they will know what you're referencing.
Basically, only the main character can see the spirit that's inhabiting him,
Mm.
and only people who are intertwined with high magic or necromancy or death can also see him. But normal people and normal magic users do not know what's happening around you.
Oh.
Yes.
So that's kind of what it is for you, basically.
I would assume, because technically these are spirits, and normal people can't really see spirits.
Well, you don't know. You don't know what normal is, man.
Do you know what normal is?
I barely understand the concept.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I would say he's with you. Yeah, your spirit's with you.
Alright, and
Rough
I
spirit.
assume this spirit is of someone who has told me that they passed away, or some unfinished business is inside this town.
Mm-hmm. They are looking for I would say they're looking for true peace, the understanding of what true peace is. How's that sound to you?
Sounds very cliche.
Yeah, I don't know. You have a monk with you, like not even a cool monk, just like a stereotypical monk.
Who's a monk? Scott?
No, it's just the spirit that's
Oh.
following
Oh,
Scott.
Oh,
yeah.
he's a monk? I thought it was like some
Yeah.
like fucking person who just died and like they were murdered and
Oh.
they want to know who.
No, the monk that's following you around was trying to achieve true enlightenment, and he never found it, and now his spirit is still looking for the true enlightenment, and he's now following you around. That is your spirit, to annoy the shit out of you.
That's good. So I'm not even gonna get new spirit. Well, I guess I could have multiple spirits. Yeah, and I'm just helping them, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It was like I gave you that idea because like, oh yeah, okay, he's gonna follow me around. Oh, I did my job. Gonna have to find a new one.
Well, I'll give you a teaser. This is the spirit that you find here in the city.
All right.
That doesn't mean you're not going to find a different spirit somewhere
Okay,
else.
so he didn't. I met him like in this town. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the spirit because I'm gonna ask the spirit what's his name.
His name is Kilgore.
Of course.
I don't get the reference,
Of
but okay.
course.
No, it's just Kilgore. It's not related to the other character from the first season.
Sure it isn't.
It's not. He just has a sad name of Kilgore, and he's like, I don't want that name, but it's my name. I am Kilgore the monk.
I don't get the reference, but okay. No, no, it's
Scott's
all right.
like
It's all right.
from the first season.
I don't know this
Yeah.
reference. I just don't know it.
Alrighty. So you guys are just kind of sitting around, doing nothing.
I'm just having a
Waiting.
conversation
I'm gonna
with
look
my
around.
guy. I mean, I
Okay.
assume.
So you're talking to something that no one else can see.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you a crazy motherfucker.
Hey, dude, you guys don't know if I'm talking to someone or not. All you see is me talking to the air. Maybe I have a magical item. Who knows?
Do I have my retainer
What
with
do
me or
I
whatever?
see?
My servant or whatever?
No, you do not. They are waiting outside.
Alright.
For your perception there, Scott, you notice nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a perception too.
Okay.
Oh, my wisdom is...
I'm just
So I
questioning.
don't see. With the 14, I don't see anyone that can possibly.
Not
And
even
I
with a
crit.
natural 20, he can see anything.
He didn't get to
Well,
me yet.
I know.
You don't notice anything, but Lausian there notices that even though the bartender is standing at the bar, he notices that his left hand is on the bar, but his right hand is underneath the bar, seemingly on a shelf, like just tapping something.
I noticed this.
Yeah, you notice this because you roll a 20.
So one's on the bar and one's under the bar on the shelf.
Yeah, it's like you know that he's kind of lightly tapping something
Ah,
metallic, and you don't know what it is.
He going for his weapon, alright.
He's just tapping on it. He's not. You notice he's not like grasping it, like ready to fight. He's just like it's there. He's just tapping it.
I
Lightly.
want to roll perception.
Okay.
Roll
And now,
perception
this
then.
is out of curiosity. Can I ask the spirit also to see, would like that give me advantage?
Yeah, I would say it gives you a +3 advantage. So whatever you roll, +3.
Okay, because like obviously I can just ask the spirit to look out.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 21, 22.
22. You ask the spirit to go around, see the weapon. You. the
Oh
spirit
no, I
reports
meant
back to you.
perception to see if like he's staring at me.
Oh, to see if he's staring at you,
Yeah,
the bartender.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you're talking to yourself, so probably.
That don't mean
No.
shit.
The
A
bartender's just.
A bartender can like see anything from sex on a table to an insane person.
Well, that's just disgusting.
He glances up at you every once in a while, but it's not like a hard stare. It's just like, oh no, okay, no, he's still talking to himself type of thing, and he goes back to reading his newspaper.
I get up and I start to head out.
Okay. As you leave, you bump into somebody as he's coming in.
I am 6'10".
Oh no, you bump into him, but
Oh my god.
you bump into this man.
Is he a beautiful man?
Nah, can you guys see what I said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ain't that Columbo?
He's an okay looking
Yes.
man.
I mean,
I-
he has an Atrophilia eye,
That's a Columbo.
Oh my
that's
God.
Columbo. That's Columbo.
so you don't know if he's looking at you or looking for you.
That's
Oh my
always creepy. Whenever I see,
That's a floating eye.
Yeah, he has the Atrophilia eye.
oh my god, that always
I
creeps
say,
me
I
out.
am so sorry. Are you okay there, young fellow?
He
Thinking
goes,
that
"Oh,
you
I'm
did that to
okay, I'm
him?"
okay."
I
I'm
kind
let
of
me
give him
read
a mild pat on the shoulder, and then I keep walking.
Yeah. He's speaking with a heavy talk accent. Talk being the old capital. He says,
Yeah,
he's, "Oh,
talk-
gee, I'm so sorry I bumped into you. You know, I could barely get down the street with all that hustle and bustle going on. I swear, I never get used to the advent." He walks past you and he goes to the bar and he lights a cigar. The bartender absently pours him a whiskey, and the little human sips at it with glee. I was just glad I could get through.
Wait,
the
is he
door.
actually small
there's
or?
these- There's these two guys with their helmets and heavy armor looking all aggressive and almost like they were gonna break down the door. And then he
Where?
points. Yeah, they're out by the door. They were looking all mean and everything. And
I
he's just
kind
pointing
of
casually at the door.
grab a little bit tighter on my sword,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of wait and see if anything happens.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I
What do you?
kind of get to like,
Oh,
all right, let's say the door swings inwards on the left hand side. I'm on the
mm-hmm.
right hand side.
Okay.
So
Shane.
if the door swings open,
You.
it doesn't smack me in the face.
Okay. Shane, you hear? Obviously, he's speaking loud enough for everybody to hear. What do? You have this information now.
Um, I guess I'll get up and go and walk and stand by the door.
Okay. Sky, what do you do?
I obviously heard everything, right?
Yeah,
As
he speaks everybody.
Okay,
as I
then
see the
what I
young
do
knight,
is
look,
what I do is I ask the ghost to go outside and see if he can see the people who were tailing him, or being rude to him, I guess would be a more accurate thing.
Mhm.
And then I want to walk up to him and ask, "Good sir, are you okay? You seem to be distraught."
He says, "No, no, I'm perfectly fine
um,
there."
as I see the
Shit.
young knight coming towards me, I say, "Stay back. Things might be getting a little rough."
Young.
It's
Wait,
okay there,
me?
Vic Stormbringer. There's nothing out there. Lossian's gonna be perfectly flat out called each of you by your name,
Even me?
even you.
The random person
Do
who's just
you
roaming through?
Uh, he points to Clath and he says, I was wondering how that hermit lifestyle supports a person of your skinny demeanor, but now that I've noticed how you act, I think it fits you pretty well.
I tell,
Stormbringer over there,
I tell
good
Kilr.
good tactics and yeah.
I just interrupt him after he mentions the hermit life. I immediately bring back the Kilrog and tell him to get ready.
By the way, probably right about this point, there's gonna be a little bit of some static going on. You know, people's hair might be kind of frizzing out a little bit.
Okay. He says, Vic, that's some good tactics there. You don't want to get whacked in the face with a door. That's some good thinking there.
How
What?
do you
And
know my name?
you're doing some pretty good backup work. You guys, I think will make a really great team together.
Who's doing good backup work?
Not you.
Mm.
It's okay. We all know you're trying hard, but you're failing miserably.
I don't
I
understand.
didn't do nothing yet, man. I just walked to the store.
So
Exactly.
you
That's why you're
could-
failing miserably.
If you two kids cannot get along, just calm
Uh,
down. So
the bartender gently wraps up his paper, and he says, "All right, that's enough, Leo. I'm sure these folks have had enough of the show." Leo goes, "Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Mr. Starfist. I just get so important, wrapped up in all this stuff. It makes me feel like I'm a bit part of something bigger. And obviously, Mr. Starfist nods his head knowingly.
I kind of tip my head once I hear that, and I kind of walk up to him and say, "So you've been here the whole time?"
Oh, of course. Leo's been my confidant for over 100 years now. And Leo,
see.
he obviously points to the disheveled-looking man sitting there sipping whiskey.
Big Doof is gonna get his ass whipped if he talks shit to me again.
Leo puts his hands up and he's like, "I'm sorry, didn't mean it, didn't mean it.
Then he
Sometimes I
says,
go off at the
"Totally meant it. Totally
I was
meant it."
talking. I was talking to Stormbringer.
It's Stormbringer. Stormbringer is a title
Oh, it is
of my
Stormbringer. My
family.
fault. It's strong.
Well,
My
Stormbringer is the title
yeah,
for my family, but the last name is Strombringer
Stormbringer.
now.
Okay.
That's not
Only
pronounced.
people that really call me Stormbringer are like people that know of the tale.
I accidentally read your name wrong. That's
Oh
why.
no. Oh yeah, it's fine.
I
You would actually probably possibly call me Stormbringer because you would know of the
Right
story.
of the. I just say they just call you Vic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
ask him, how much do you know of me?
Um,
Everything.
Starfish just says enough to ask you to come here, to ask you to be part of something bigger.
I kind of let go of my sword and I kind of like set it on the ground and kind of drop it. Kind of makes a little thump on the ground. And everyone kind of feels it.
Hmm.
I'm still having my sword in hand. I don't know if I trust them.
You know, if you had
Can I totally have it like where no one else can pick it up but me?
Sure, why not?
Yes.
a lighter sword, you might be able to move faster and strike more people down.
Why don't you try and pick it up then, tough guy?
Starfist kind of like taps the table, trying to get all of your attention. Are you
What?
done here? Are we okay
No.
now?
I kind of like lean on my sword and be like I kind of have my arm on the sword, leaning on it like full weight, and it's not moving.
I'm gonna
And
ask.
I'm just saying, okay.
I'm gonna ask Kilrog what he thinks of this.
Kilrog, says that there
Does
might
Argo
be.
see Kilrog?
Kilrog, advises you. He doesn't tell you. He advises you that he feels a powerful magic coming from the two of these guys, but it's not an evil magic. So there might be something more to this, something possibly written in fate.
Hmm.
He's a
I
magic.
I ask him in comparison, how many of me is essentially the same as the weaker of the two.
Kilgrove or
Kilrog,
Leo.
Kilrog,
Um,
since he can.
Kilrog doesn't know, but he's heard tales of people similar to you. That's why he sought you out.
Wait, the spirit?
Yeah.
He sought me out.
Yeah, well, are you asking? Are you asking the fucking dirty-looking wizard or
No,
the
I'm asking
spirit guy?
Kilrog if, like, in comparison to the other two, like, how strong do I seem? If there was multiple of me, how many would it take to take one down?
Uh, he kind of shrugs his shoulders. I don't know.
Puny wizard.
I'm not technically a wizard.
Uh, the bartender introduces himself as Argo Starfist. Um, he explains that he and Leo, the dirty-looking wizard, are part of something called the Order of Infinity. And 400 years ago, uh, the the champions of that time were able to stop a great evil, but they didn't completely obliterate it. Um, and he basically tells you that you need to fix that. You need to finish what they didn't.
Close the
You need
hole
to finish what they started, basically.
So what you're telling us is that we need to become the new champions.
of Norath. Yes.
What's in it for me?
Uh, Leo explains that the reason why there's so much death and strife in the world is because of this problem that they don't want to get into right now. They say that this will be explained later. Um, it's just there's too much at risk right now that you guys have to leave immediately in order to solve this.
Out of curiosity, I did say like 10 years after the incident with, the old champions defeating them,
Mhm.
defeating him. Would I essentially know this organization already? Because I'm a
Um,
wanderer, vagabond, so I like travel city, 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 city.
you know that there were three people running the world, um, and you are aware of what happened to all three of them. So you're confused as to how, like, from what you understand, the Second Chance Initiative is dead. Like, they're all officially dead. So you don't get why there's still stuff unchecked. Like, what do you mean there's still more to this story? I thought it was all done for. Uh, somebody, either Shane or
Yeah.
Scott, roll me a history check.
All right.
I don't need to because I was there.
I'm actually proficient
Yeah,
in
you are.
history.
You are literally walking history.
I know everything.
I don't know crap unless you want to give me advantage.
I would have been more. It would have been more hilarious if Shane got a 9.
Yeah.
Just reverse. That would have been more hilarious.
Okay. So Vic, you are aware of Baldur. You are aware that Baldur was the legend of Baldur felt like he was haunted by something, but he never
Right.
said what it was. Due to your time spent in the northern lands, which is where the Temple of Baldur is located.
Mm.
So you're aware that there is something else to the story, but no one really knows what it was. Lancian, you know exactly what was taught to you in elementary school, which is some guy showed up, kicked some ass, and then everything was okay.
That's
again.
the story. Some guy showed up. They taught children's this. This was the whole story.
Yeah, this
Some
is
guy showed
literally
up,
the history.
kicked
That's all
ass,
you know,
and
man. Done. That's all you know.
Oh yeah, that's when the guy showed up and kicked some ass, right?
I
Okay,
assume
it's
these
like,
guys can't
yeah.
see my my face because I am hooded and I am covering my face to a very extreme extent.
Hey,
But he can sense me giving him the death stare.
what 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 race? I mean, what class are you, Scott?
Scott,
Yes.
What class are you?
what class are you?
Technically, I'm a fighter. If you want to get technical.
Technical.
Why?
Oh, just asking. Just asking.
He
I'm a
wants to know if
fighter
he can
from
kill
all
you.
your accounts. But let's just put it this way: I might have a little bit of a shocking personality if you try and mess with me.
Hey, puns. Those are great.
And you know exactly why I said it.
All right. Leo kind of stands up and he gestures to the door. Says, "All right, so that's that. We gotta beat feet. The gods tend to be a little bit agitated since they don't really have a good comprehension of how mortals work with travel and what. I swear they need to get out more.
Do you ever take a bath?
With the dirty wizard."
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did like everyone in the bar leave already?
There was nobody in the bar. It was just the three of you guys and the bartender.
Hmm. And then I'm going to show them how. I assume. Actually, hold on. I'm going to ask the bartender and
Mhm.
the Leo.
Hmm.
What extent do you actually know, like, about me fully, about my appearance?
Argo kind of leans into you, like, just so it's like really personal conversation. And he says, I am aware there's a reason why you wear those rags, and it's for your safety and the safety of everybody else in this town. There's a reason why we haven't gone after you.
Alright. I can trust you.
And he kind of gives you like a little fist bump motion, like,
No, my
You
guy's too
fist
serious
bumping?
to actually be that.
No.
I bring up my fist though. Like, you want to try and give me a fist bump?
Big
And
ass
Argo just
shit.
kind of, even though Argo is a dwarf, he kind of like stares down at you. You feel that like authoritative measure. Just
Yeah.
like,
But the moment I say I can trust you, I back off and say, as for you
Mhm.
two, I think it's only fair since we'll be discerned as the new champions, and I show them my face.
Demon!
What do they see, Sky?
Just a a
That's
skull.
new. Well, it's
Just
not
a
really
skull.
new. So where's your handler?
I am not one to be handled. I was brought back by means of the very first champions. Ugh.
Could have fooled me.
As for both of you, I am much older and have much more history than any of you could ever have.
I don't know about that. I rolled in that 20.
I was there.
Yeah.
Anyways.
How I'm gonna play it is like, Sky does not need to roll history checks. Like he just flat out knows it, you know, as much as one can know, you know, without
You the
actually.
ugliest motherfucker I ever seen in my life.
And I just retort to him, if you remove all of your skin, you would look the same, so I'm not really too sure how ugly I can be.
Yeah, but I don't look that ugly at the present.
At present, that means you will.
Leo kind of opens the door. You guys are there's a like the sound of just like trade. It sounds like a New York type of thing, where it's like there's
Yeah.
just trolleys and just people yelling, and you're hit with a bunch of smells, and it's just he kind of gestures like, "Gotta go," you know.
Okay then.
All right.
I
Alrighty.
bow- I slightly bow to him as he leaves.
You gonna take a
Yeah.
bath, Leo?
Nah, not yet. Alrighty. So Leo leads you guys down like a bunch of back alleys. Like you go left, right, left, right, left, right, almost like a maze.
Yeah.
And you finally enter into an alley where I would say Lossian can barely fit like sideways. Like he's barely able to get down this sucker. And you see some strange symbols on the wall, and it smells of blood.
Wait a minute. Why am I Why am I barely able to fit?
Because I think you're the biggest guy here.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
only 6
no.
foot.
I'm 6'4".
I'm
I'm-
6'10".
I'm 6'4",
Okay, so
and
then
Vic is 6'10".
okay, I didn't see that. So switch it. So Vic is barely able to get down this last alleyway. I will need a.
Calling
I will
on
need-
Skype.
Surge.
Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't think I can exit out of it. It's gonna suck ass if I couldn't. Alright.
I'm gonna tell Surge. Go to
So-
Discord. Someone tell Surge to go to Discord.
Not it.
Not it.
Shane,
I
looks
don't
like
have
it's you.
Skype, so-
Oh fuck shit.
Oh, but yet Scott did it whenever he said it wasn't him.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'd put the link in though.
Which is saying something, isn't it?
No.
Shut up. Yes, it is.
No.
Anyway,
Do you guys want to pause for a second so we can get Surge? In?
Yeah.
excuse me.
I'm gonna grab a drink. Roll.
Just going to let this run and then I'll cut it out later on. So
Chop it up.
Cut it out.
as of right now, I'm just going to use every possible
Wait, so-
swear word I know.
This ain't live.
Oh no, it's live
No.
still. I'm just cutting this out.
No, it's not live because it's not going to YouTube.
It is not being broadcasted. We are just recording at this point.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
No, it's not live then. Do you want it to be live though?
No, Jesus Christ, no.
I don't care.
You don't want a
Um,
lot of people, of 0 people watching you. My YouTube
Yeah,
channel
I'm not
is
comfortable.
starting off one. This is literally going to be a long-term thing. Like I'm gonna have videos each day.
And
That's
I'm
alright.
going to troll every one of them videos.
You wish, bits.
I'm gonna be all like, "You're a fucking piece of shit. Go kill yourself, you piece of shit," and all that.
Hey. Let's not be negative here, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
That's
what
my
do you mean you
thing, man.
can't hear us? What do you mean you can't hear us?
Tell him he might have himself muted.
He might have put deafened himself.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then tell him to go to settings and. Oh no, I
There
can
we
hear.
go.
I can hear you, and also now I need to turn
Yep.
your ass really low down.
Yeah, I just
Hello,
plugged in my.
Surge.
Hello, guys. Sorry for the lateness. It was raining here, so desert rain's
That's
a pain in
okay.
the ass.
How dare
That's
you?
alright.
How dare you be late? Who do you think you are?
Good thing I'm cutting that part out. I don't want really loud people. By the way, Serge, I've already revealed to the other two that I am a skeleton.
But we're gonna play
He's
it that Surge's character doesn't know that.
He's a freak of nature.
How about this? We just say we meet him at this place.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna say Argo was like 2 minutes behind you guys with Surge, just explaining the situation as he goes along the way. So Surge, you have been chosen to be the new champion because the first batch of adventurers left some business unattended, and now you guys have to fix that.
If I remember right, there was a Goliath in there somewhere.
Hmm.
Only two games. Only 2 games, but
There was and you know this, Sky. There was a Goliath paladin who became Baldur the Great. There was a warlock that mysteriously disappeared shortly after the events that happened, and there was a bard that created a school of philosophy and thought shortly after the events as well.
this wasn't Scott's game.
This was in the first session, so it was my game. So this is all the same story.
Neato.
Yeah, this is from the first season when we started like a year
Oh,
ago.
well, shit. I didn't even
Oh,
know that.
from
Man.
the very first. Wait, how?
I only know Scott. I was a Goliath.
Wait, I
Fuck.
thought the second season from that point got traded off from the one point.
The first season was me as a DM.
No,
And
no,
then the
I
second
mean
season-
from first season to second season, the trade of it. Like second season was like so many years afterwards.
You thought it was connected.
Yeah, it's all connected. Everything that we do in these campaigns are interconnected.
So wait, what you're telling me is that essentially I am from the very beginning.
You were around at the very beginning, but you weren't a character in the very beginning.
Hmm.
Like you were a dude who you saw all the crazy shit that happened at the end of that campaign, which is an eldritch god came from the sky, and then the demon started punching it in the face, and the sky started raining blood.
Who the fuck?
Like
What?
that.
I get back, all I hear is skies raining blood.
I'll explain to them what happened at the first game.
Yeah, apparent.
Who's the dude that made the Goliath paladin?
Scott.
Me?
That doesn't go together at all.
Actually, it
worked
does.
pretty well though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, I am probably older than the first champions.
Yeah, but you weren't connected to the first champions. You know what I mean?
race are you, Scott?
Right now,
Yeah.
human.
Yeah, 6'10" human.
He's a good old boy. He's a
His
farmer.
mother gave him a lot of protein, and he became jacked.
Yeah. When he was a lad, he ate 4 dozen eggs every morning. To help him
No,
get
no,
large.
he didn't eat them. He just basically cracked all like 400 into a one big ass barrel.
I've
Picked up-
already been a mayor. I've already been the leader of my tribe for 10 years.
How about I cut you off, your knees off, and make you a little shorter, bitch?
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
that's right.
So are we
Surge's
starting back
character
up?
is Special. Yeah.
If we are, then just tell me.
So, you guys are in this little alleyway, but you hear Argo, Starfist, grumbling, like you audibly hear him just ripping this dwarf next to him, a younger looking dwarf, a new asshole. Just like, you were fucking late. I told you to be here at this time, all that kind of stuff. And you see someone that looks a little bit similar to him, trailing behind him, also a dwarf.
God dang it! Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hold on. I hear this. We see this.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you hear it,
Out of
and I guess you guys
curiosity,
don't know what to do.
I'm just gonna tell you this. Uh, Kilgore actually has his own will, so he can choose to do something I ask or choose not to do. It's all up to him.
Yeah,
Who's
I
Kilgore?
kind of figured that.
Okay.
That's why he was like, I don't know. That's why he looked at them. He's like, I have no fucking, I don't know.
I'm gonna
So
ask
yeah,
him to try
Mhm.
and get a better look of that person.
How close are we to them?
It's enough so you're that with your earshot and eye shot. You can see them. Like
So
Argo's
if I
almost like
say
tugging
something,
this guy behind him. You know?
if I say something, they'll hear me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell. Why can't we all just get along?
Surge,
Yo,
please describe your character to Sky. What does he look like?
but it's a classic dwarf. It's a big, but large, black beard,
Mm-hmm.
bushy eyebrows, a big nose. You know. But I wouldn't say bald, but not that much hair on top side. A
Okay.
burly, burly dwarf. It's a common
So,
dwarf,
oh look, I think that dwarf's a female. Cause yeah.
and he has a
I'm gonna walk up to him and hold out my hand to shake it. For him to shake it, I mean. Now, how does he respond to? How does Kilgore respond to him?
Kilgore kind of like gets up to you and he whispers in your ear. He's like, "This one has dark magic, but he is not dark."
How
I'm
the
not
fuck?
black. That's racist.
That's. I'm gonna go up to him and ask him, "What dark arts do you know?" It's like I
Uh,
assume you're gonna grab my hand and shake it, but as you're shaking it,
Wouldn't that alarm him? Like other
do I
people.
do I do I know about the existence of the undead that control by themselves?
hold on. Did you shake my hand? Because
Kind.
if you didn't shake my hand, I'm still gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm shaking it, but I'm wondering as in, do I know as in like I don't know if I know about your kind and everything like that. Do I roll an arcana or something like that? Maybe.
No, Surge, you are aware that
All right, now I'm back. I'm sorry.
you are automatically aware when you shake Sky's hand that he is an undead creature, but he is not a undead creature.
Hmm. Interesting. It's nice to meet you.
God damn it! No, I'm not back. One fucking second.
I assume you're gonna answer my question.
What's your question? Sorry, I didn't.
What dark arts do you know?
Well, what you would consider dark arts. Necromancy is my specialty.
Oh, so that's who you belong to, skeleton.
I don't think he belongs to mine. I am aware of every skeleton I create.
I told you already. I belong to no one. I have my own will.
Yeah.
I am no
It's-
man's toy.
I doubt that.
It's
I don't-
very interesting.
I don't trust. I don't trust undead.
Undead with own will. It's a very interesting. I'd heard about your kind, but I'd never met one before. Would you mind if at another date we have a chat? I'm very interested in all the matters relating to to dead in life.
I can give you of what I am, but of death and life I will not. And also, I don't really trust idiots either, I say to the barbarian.
Idiots. Why? Because how am I an idiot? I said you're undead. That's true. Most undead are fucking evil. That's true. So kiss my ass.
Says the guy who's
I
had
actually,
knowledge of the
I
past,
actually, I
but
actually, I actually correct the barbarian. Most undead are not evil. Most undead are tools used by evil people.
I'm just waiting on
You
Scott to
kiss
get
my
back,
ass,
so you guys
you
can keep going.
little dwarf. I will kill you both.
you cannot kill. That is what already is dead.
I'll try.
You will try, but you will fail.
I will rip you apart, and then I will fucking grind your bones to dust.
With what?
Anything I can find. Maybe a large rock. Beating on them would probably break them a lot.
That's if you can touch me.
Well, I can touch you, and I will touch you.
Jesus. Can you do that? Is that even possible?
How does Kilrog respond to all of this, by the way?
Kilrog lets you know that the young Starfist's intentions are not evil, even though he does study this brand of magic that is.
No, like, how's his response to all of this, like, going on, this conversation?
Oh, Argo? Oh, Argo's just looking at you guys, and he's just like, Jesus, this reminds me of my old
No,
group.
the spirit. Kilgore.
Are you talking about, like, how does Kilgore respond to...
Yeah, he's like a spirit. He still has his own personality. I'm pretty sure he can react to things. Like, whenever he sees this crap, like, what's his, like, thoughts?
Kilgore is obviously ignoring everything that's happening right now. He is meditating at this point. He is drowning you guys out because you're talking just bullshit nonsense.
Crazy motherfucker, always talking to yourself.
All right, now I'm back. Finally, I am so
Now
sorry.
you're back.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, there's just some nice
We're
character development.
bickering. We're bickering.
Why does his mic sound so weird?
I don't know.
You gotta eat that microphone, Serge.
Eat it. Just put the whole thing in your mouth. Put it in and then put it out. Pull it out. Alright, please, for the love of God, don't do that again, because I am recording and it's gonna hurt people's ears.
Do you hear me well now?
A little bit better.
Yes, a little bit better.
Okay. No, I was actually away from my phone. Thing is, I don't have my headset with me right now, so I need to get used to that.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
All right.
It's okay, buddy. We still love you, kinda.
Sorta, as much as we can. It's a tough
not
game.
really.
All right. So,
So what's happening?
you're back. I need a history or an arcana check from Vic, from Vic and from Lawson or Law or whatever. Not answering that phone call. I am off today. All right, Lawson. You notice that the symbols that are outside of this alleyway are the symbols of an ancient cult that is very, very evil. That is what you know. Mr. Skellington, you immediately know what this cult symbol is.
Going to elaborate on that?
That message. No, sorry. I thought my work was calling me and just wanted to tell them to fuck off.
Be the man.
So what's
Because I'm
this
playing
broken on?
D&D right now. Damn it, a day off. Um, it is the symbol of the god of chaos, destruction, brutality, and torture, Ichak.
Oh,
Offer again?
so the most wonderful God
Hold on, I
ever.
was gonna say something. I'm just turn to Argo and say, is he
Mm.
still around? Is he really
She,
still around?
um, Argo, uh, just kind of puts his hands up in the air, and then he just kind of backs away, and then turns around and walks away. Leo opens the door to this temple, and he gestures for you all to enter. He says, "I join you, but the Order of Infinity likes to make sure that they're getting their money. I'm sure you'll get my meat. Just remember that you shouldn't do anything interesting once you meet uh, her. It doesn't take much, so just get in, ask for passage, get out.
I
She'll
kind of
manage
raise a
it."
hand and say, interesting.
Um, why we going into an evil place?
Leo explains to you that in order for you to get to where you need to go to finish the job, so to say, you have to travel via a god's leeway. And this is
So,
the nearest god's leeway.
so what you're saying is don't kill any of these people in here.
And don't do anything interesting.
All right.
That's right.
Um,
You're not even allowed to walk interestingly. Like, you can't put a little groove into your walk. You have to walk normally.
I put my hand on
don't
my sword, the grip of my
do
sword,
anything.
That's too interesting.
and I walk in.
All right.
So if I need to, I can just pull it out.
Alright, now where are we starting from?
There is that big wooden beam to the left. That's the door opening, and this is where that's where your starting characters are at. No, more. Ah, shit. The top one. You're where the chairs are at, basically. Up there, yeah. Put your tokens on the board.
I will. Watch me. It's a little too big.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good size. So you need a token, Surge.
Let me get a token for you.
It is not letting me put my picture.
So,
Do you want me to put it on there for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. There you go.
Fine.
Mm-hmm. As you guys, as Surge is looking for his token, I'm gonna
I
read
found
the.
an, I found me. I found the guy. I am a little more evil looking than I would like, but it's close enough. Do I get you a link and you do it, or I do it?
Well, I gotta read this description first. Um. All right. Uh, as you guys descend into this temple, Leo yells out to you, "Remember, don't be interesting. Have fun out there." And then he closes the.
All I'm thinking to myself is, oh God, don't be interesting.
What the fuck does he mean by don't be interesting?
Um. Well, you're gonna find out. The temple entrance has a tall ceiling in an oddly shaped room. Five chairs face the angled wall, while two complete statues and one destroyed statue are at the far side. One statue is a dwarf covered in jewels, and there's an offering table with a bunch of trinkets on it. Like, gold and gems and just random shit. None of it magical. Just throwing that out there. The second statue is of a hooded half orc that is bleeding profusely from the leg, and you can see that that is indeed real blood. There's no check you need for that one. Uh, Incense and passages on little like pamphlets are on his table, but the statue that's in the corner is completely destroyed, and you feel a small chill, not unlike a spider, crawling down your spine, go through each of you, and there's a closed door to the bottom.
I go and piss
I
all over the
don't like
offering
this.
table. I piss all over the offering table.
Which one? There are two of them.
No, I don't do that. I don't want anything to
I
happen to
go
me.
up to one and I pay my respects.
Okay.
I was
Um,
going to go up to one with the jewels and stuff, and also give 5 gold and
Okay.
pay my respects as well.
I give 6 gold.
I also do a prayer.
I do 6 gold.
you feel from the dwarven statue, you guys almost feel a mechanical sense of financial understanding come over you. You're like, oh, I can do my taxes now, type of thing.
What? That's a weird thing to get up.
Yeah, I know. But from the statue of the hooded half orc, you guys gain a +1 to your AC temporary.
Yay.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I
So do
just
each of
flip.
you do this?
I just flipped one coin on there.
All right. You now understand the basics of the economy. There you go.
I wonder what happened to me if I pissed all over this.
What?
Oh, you god
What
shit!
happened to me?
Ah,
What happened to me, Caesar?
Because you did a prayer, gave a little offering to the hooded statue, you gain a +1, a temporary +1 to your AC.
Okay.
What do I get
Uh,
since I did to the other statue? Same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
I don't
I
need to
start to
pray.
look around over here.
I don't need to pray
Sir,
to
do you want me
gods to be strong.
Sir, do you want me to drop that picture onto the board
Yeah,
for you?
please.
All right, and your perception is just for this little corner over here?
I need to do perception?
No, Vic Stromberger. Rolled
Stromboli.
perception.
Stromboli.
Yeah.
Roll another
Stromboli.
perception.
Yeah,
Stromboli, Stromberger.
14.
You notice there's nothing strange about this room. It just seems like like an altar type of thing.
I don't know shit.
I want to roll perception, and I also want Killer Grower to actually assist me in this or do the same thing.
Okay.
So would that just be with advantage? Or
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
didn't even need it.
Kilgore does notice that there are little drops of blood leading to, like, almost faded and old, leading to this door to the bottom.
I wanna touch the blood, investigate it.
Okay.
I'm actually going to tell you guys first of it. I tell you guys, my companion tells me that there are little speckles of blood going down the corridor. I suggest us be careful.
What companion?
I wanna
One that you
investigate
not
the blood.
need to concern yourself with.
I wanna investigate the blood a little more closely
Okay.
to actually, touch it, feel it, with my hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Um,
put my put my hand on his shoulder to try and stop him and like tell him. Remember
it's
what Leo
fresh.
said. Try not to be interesting.
Watch out, you might get AIDS.
Jesus. All right. There you are, Serge. Now you're on the board.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I just put you on.
Oh yeah, now I am.
Yeah. Can you move your character around? There you go.
I
All right.
can, yeah.
So I'm taking it that Serge is going to keep investigating, even though you told him not to.
Oh no, I just told
With
him.
that
I
blood.
put my hand on his shoulder, holding him back a little bit, and saying, "Try not to be too interesting."
Oh, okay.
That's
Um,
right. That's right. I did, yeah, whatever.
All right. Serge, from what you can gather from this blood, um, there are tiny, tiny, tiny properties of magic coming from them, but not enough for someone to be like a spellcaster or whatnot. The only way I can describe it is that they are touched slightly by magic.
It's like if they have a little bit of midichlorians, but not enough. Yeah, Jedi. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. All right. And what do you guys do now? What do you do? What do you do?
I guess we walk forward.
All
You
right.
said there's like a lever or something?
No, it's just a door. There's just a closed door.
I'm gonna have
Um,
Kilrog grow ahead.
I try and open it.
Okay, and I'm moving all of your tokens to here, because that's where the door
Oh.
is.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know
Yeah.
where we came in from was.
It was from the top left.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then,
Yeah, I
the
would have
bottom,
just opened
the bottom looks like the door, actually.
yeah, and I shall reveal. See.
Actually, before that, I did say I want
Mm.
Kilrog to actually go ahead of us. So
Okay.
you know, if
I
anything
didn't know- I
happens
don't
or
know if
anything of
you
suspicious
faced through the
act,
door or anything.
I want him to tell me.
All right.
Can he face through doors and stuff?
He's a fucking ghost.
Sometimes holy
spirit.
places.
He's a
Yeah, but
spirit, not a
sometimes
ghost.
holy spirits.
Spirit,
Yeah,
ghost, same thing.
Differences.
And this is coming from the
Differences, yeah.
skeleton. All right.
Yeah.
Is he saying
But
that? Is he saying
sometimes-
that? Is he saying that the ghost and spirit are the same thing in character?
Yeah.
I hope
Anyway,
so, 'cause
Well-
that'd be great.
No, what
Uh,
ghosts actually are just.
Are we seriously
remnants
talking
of
semantics
what
right
is
now?
real.
Are we seriously
Yes.
talking
No,
semantics?
no one cares. No one cares, Serge.
the
No
reason
one
why I was
cares.
asking was that it's because this place is a temple of some sorts and might have something that protects it from ghosts of that type. That if that thing kind of happened.
Um,
Yeah.
Then he might not even be able to
Okay.
enter.
so
Yet he is.
Maybe
Kilgrove,
this area is not protected.
Anyway,
Kilgrove, goes in, and he says that he sees, sort of a preparation table, like a sacrificial preparation table, but he's not able to go any further, and he doesn't say he refuses to go any further, but he advises extreme caution.
I
Oh,
can't
I
tell.
opened
I
the
can't
door.
command him. I can't command him. He has his own will.
I open the door.
I tell him to come on back, and then
I said I open the door.
Alright.
All right,
I am the one who knocks.
that is what you see.
I walk.
Okay.
Baby, what are you?
Ah.
I may fight it.
at what point do I
That's
see
all
him
you
coming
need to
back?
know.
What point do I see him coming back?
Kilgrove.
Yeah.
He's right next to you now.
Okay.
All right, stop right there.
Okay.
This is the sacrificial altar. Not the sacrificial, but like the preparation table that you see that Kilgrove was talking about. It
What's
is,
down this way?
you see
Nunya.
an amazing amount, and it is sheer astonishment of amount of torture devices that you see on the table and hanging from the walls around the table.
Oh. A sex dungeon.